Hopefully I can answer a question that probably a lot of people are wondering. If you're like me, you're looking for a battery grip for your A7S3, and there aren't a whole lot of options out there. There is the Sony option, which is about $420, and then there is the Vello option, which is about $75, and then there is the Meike option, which does it work with the A7S3? Well, let's find out. So while I'm at it, I might as well show you something that I think a lot of people don't know about with their battery grips. And the reason I think that is because when people see me do this, when I shoot with other people, then they say, "Oh, I never knew that goes there." And this on the A7S3, it's a little harder than it was on the A7S1 and 2, I think, at least in my opinion. But that's where you can store your little battery cover when you're not using it. Let's go ahead and put that thing on there. And it feels pretty good. The battery tray, that's a little plasticky. Not too bad though. I'm not worried about it. This will be my third Meike grip. I have the Meike grip for the A7S, which is on, that's what I'm filming with right now. And I also have it for the A7S too, which is, the reason I got it for that is because I was very impressed with it on the one. In fact, I had the Sony, okay, what am I doing here? I had the Sony, and then I saw the Meike and thought that looked pretty good. Do I have this right? And so I got it. Oh, look at that. It works. So the Meike grip works. Let's see if the functions work. Yeah, focuses as fast and good as it ever did. And let's just try the wheels and things. Oops. Yeah, there's my f-stop changing. Shutter speed. Auto exposure lock seems to work. AF on or off. Then I've got my custom 1 and 2, which in my case I use custom 1 for a focus. Ooh, that's okay, that's because I'm in photo mode. But yeah, that works. Custom 1, oh yeah, white balance. I like how these dials on the Meikes are, and I like their switches. They've got really good buttons and really good switches. They're firm. They're good. And I like that the Meike grips, you can charge the batteries. You plug in the camera just as if it had a camera battery in here, and you can charge the batteries in here. The reason I wanted to try this Meike is it doesn't say that it's for the A7S3. It says for the A7R-IV, and that's it, A7R-IV. And this is not the Pro model with the wireless. I'm not into that. I've been using mine for 5 or 6 years now, and I've never had a problem. Some people say they've had glitches or whatever. I don't even believe that. I've never had a glitch. Maybe I have if I didn't connect it right, but no, I don't think I've ever had a glitch. It's certainly not been a frustration because I can't ever remember having one. So no way, man. These Meikes are solid. I love them. I think they're one of the greatest bargains you can get for the Sonys. I say get one. The Vello, I got this one and I kinda wasn't sure about it. And I'm not going to put it on the camera because I've already decided that I'm returning this. And so I'm not going to use it anymore, and I haven't used it since I put it on and tested it. But I really wasn't impressed with it. The reason is, this thing seems a little, it's just not that tough. And the joystick is kind of clicky. I mean, it's okay. Vello comes with a 1-year warranty. And I'm sure they would honor that warranty. The Meike, I asked them if this would work with the A7S3, and I asked them, has anybody tested it, stuff like that, and they answered back that the lens is manual focus for APS-C. So I suspect there's not the best warranty with Meike. Let's just do a little sound comparison, shall we? That gives you an idea how things are, right? Yeah, see, that's why I need things a little bit tougher than not. Okay, so there's the tray on the Vello. Here's the tray on the Meike. Okay, now let's do the wheels. Wheels on the Meike. Front wheel, back wheel. Switch. C1 and 2. Yeah, those sound pretty good. Alright, let's see on the Vello now. Dials, front dial, back dial. Yeah, you hear that little wang wang, something vibrating around in there. It's not cool. There's the switch. That seems pretty good. Shutter. Oh, I forgot the shutter on the Meike. That'll do the job. Those sound pretty good. Custom 1 and 2. Kind on the, clickish. Let's go back to the Meike and check that shutter and boy, there's a real distinct middle. Oops. Hear that distinct on the Meike? It's pretty distinct on the Vello too. One thing that I really like about these battery grips, and actually one of the main reasons I use it, two main reasons. Time lapse, I get about enough battery power for about half a night's worth of time lapse or video, and the reason is because I like to mount my sound recorder underneath, and I just like to use an L bracket. I tried the cages, and I like the simplicity, and I like the universality of the Arca Swiss. But the biggest benefit, I'll tell you, is right here. You're attached to something else. You've got something maybe on top, maybe you've got things over here, batteries and whatever else you use. Well, you don't want to take that all apart. You just take the batteries out the side, stick them in, because I don't want to use a whole external battery pack. That's not for me. I'm trying to keep it small and compact. So give you guys a little tip. I'll show you my little setup I got going here, actually. Just a little handheld shot, a step back. Here's just a quick shot of what we're rolling with. I've got a video recorder up there. I had to use a battery today for my HDMI splitter, but I generally don't. My other splitter doesn't require it. But then see, I can just take and pop off or on You know, right here, I take that off, my camera comes off, I can pull out the recorder and go run around with that for a minute, or I can take the camera off, put it on a gimbal or something like that, or, you know, whatever I want. The bag just attaches right here. This is a great system, guys. This right here is my 2-fro adjust. I can go side to side adjust. It's just a big Arca Swiss long one. Arca Swiss, what do you call that thing? Receiver. Arca Swiss plate with an Arca Swiss receiver on it. Arca Swiss plate on the bottom of there. Arca Swiss receiver, Arca Swiss plate. You take and add and subtract as you see fit. Change the batteries as necessary. This is a real modular system. So yeah, it looks like the Meike, this is as awesome as the one I've got for the A7S or the S2, which that's the reason I wanted to try this, is because my Meike for A7S and S2 are so awesome, and I've had them for many years, since they were new pretty much. I got those right away, used them like crazy, banged them around lots. They've been through everything, water, all kinds of stuff. These things are tough. I trust them. I actually liked it better than the Sony. I think in the A7S or S2 case, it might have had something to do with where the placement of the power switch was on the Sony. But I also like these on-off switches on the Meikes. I think they're really good. And all the switches, the joystick really works well. I just like them. So yeah, there's your answer. It works. It works perfectly on the A7S3.